Hello everyone and welcome back to another Universe Sandbox video, and today we're going to be checking out another one of your guys' solar systems. So we've got one system today from the Golden AU, also known as Creatures on Scenaria, if I'm saying that right. So without further ado, let's crack on. So system's already saved, it's ready to go right there. So let's go ahead and see what we have got here. So it's called the US2 Bio, if we just quickly saw it there. So yeah, the US2 Spec Bio system. So, let's have a look at what we have got here. So, ooh. Okay, so lots of binaries going on. Okay, alright, interesting. So, this is a speculative biology system with all kinds of life. Aside from capturing a white dwarf in the early days of formation, this system format any other. Feel free to explore the system once you have read the short description of each object. A disclaimer, temperatures of some planetary bodies may not be accurate due to their semi-age axis and albedo. Okay. Cool, so the main star itself here. This is Giger? I do apologise if I'm scrapping every name in here. You guys know that? Some of these names are not the easiest to say sometimes. Right, so Giger, I hope I'm saying that right. Yeah, I think that's right. I want to say that's right. Probably not. It's a D-type main sequence star of G7.5V. It was flung in from its open cluster birthplace and captured Muller, which is this here. So this is the white dwarf, which has been captured by Giger, and it was flung from its birthplace in an open cluster. It later settled into a stable orbit and did not disturb the planetary disk too much. Okay, so there's your binary. They're pretty close together as well. Right, so first of the planets. Now this could be a little more hard to figure out the system's orbits because it is a binary, so that does mean that the trails or the orbits are useless, so we have to stick with trails. So Char over here, the innermost world, a Clothorian world with a dark and dense atmosphere where it is visible. Okay, so there you go, first of the planets. Okay, next up we've got Aphrodite, a Venus analog, a hot and dense atmosphere shielding the surface. Let's have a little looky underneath. There you go. Okay, so not as hot as Venus, but still similar. Okay. Next up we've got Hermes, a boring hot rock. There it is. Hot rock, everybody. Visually though, it does look a little more than the generic spawns that you get. So it has been customised somewhat. Next up we've got Caligra. A warm mini Neptune with 6 moons. Ooh, okay. Very nice. So there's the moons, all pretty basic. Got a larger moon here called Rhode. And then another one over here. Ellison. There's the last one there as well. Okay, cool. Right, next up we've got Tapid, which is here. Tapid. Got a little bit of an eclipse going on as well. Okay. Quite a nice looking Earth-like world there. So, a warm semi-arid terra with 3 moons. So there's the other 2 as well. Okay. Looks like it's got decent, I want to say this one probably have quite decent stats looking at it here. 82 and 39, yeah, not bad. Okay. I always quite like the systems where there's no background, it's just a deep void of darkness. There's no stars or anything in the system's background. Pretty cool. Right, next up we have got Toka. Over here. Okay. Temperature Terra hosting 2 moons. This one's more ocean heavy, as we can see. 93 and 62. On the stats there. Okay, and then 2 more moons. Pretty generic looking by the looks of things. And then there's the other one here. Nice view of the parent planet there, actually. Let's get a little surface view going on. Have a little look-see round. There you go. Hey, turn all that off. So the only thing you see in the sky is that. Then nothing else. Obviously, you've got some other planets maybe able to spot as well. But other than that, it is a very, very dark here. There's the white dwarf. You can see some of the other planets in the sky, but other than that, it's just this system in the darkness of space, which is pretty awesome. Because he did say it was thrown out of a cluster, didn't he? So, I guess it's been thrown really far out. Okay. So moving on. So that, now we got pelagic. So that is, where is it? Over here. An ocean world with a close moon. So another nice. There's three water worlds in a row, and this one is very water heavy, as you can see on its composition there. Then we got permanence. The moon. Nice. Pretty close as well, like you said. Yeah, definitely. Right, next up we got Brobdingnagian, also known as B. It's a cold titan with a pink atmosphere. Okay, nice design, interesting. Next up we got Census, a mini Juvian with 7 moons. So it's over here, so we're taking bigger leaps out in the system now. If we go on orbits again, it won't show, so it's a little hard to sort of distinguish the distances. But here it is. So 7 moons, size-wise, only 5 radius of Earth, 2 masses of Jupiter. So yeah, no Jupiter size-wise. So yeah, definitely a mini one. There's its moons. Got some funky-looking moons here, as you can see. Let's just get the thing bigger. We'll go from all again. Okay. So one there. Then the green one. This one as well. Got an interesting set we got here. So there they all are. Very nice. I like that one. That one's quite a nice one. Pobblebonk. Right, next up we are going to Blizzard. An ice giant with a large icy moon. Well, that moon's huge. Damn, that moon's big compared to its parent planet. It's over the size of Earth. Okay. Underneath. That's what it looks like. Green clouds. Interesting. There it is. Okay. So that's Blizzard and its icy moon. Next up we got Plethora over here. Dwarf planet with a very large moon. These are in the bind. It says kind of a Pluto-Charon kind of look here. You can see that's actually using a Pluto texture as well. And its moon here, which is quite similar to Charon. Moon of Pluto there. And then this one's Plethora. So you see a little bit of a Pluto-Charon kind of mix going on there. Okay. Next up we got Coronal over here. A dense terrestrial ice world. So as we can see, completely blank ice. Completely atmosphere clouds underneath. Yeah, so it's a very thick atmosphere hiding that icy surface there, but there we are. Okay. Aqua Maria, a multi-Uranus with rings and a lonely moon. It's on its side as well. There's its ring system, and then the lonely moon over here. And that lonely moon, that's a pretty fancy looking colour scheme it's got going on there. Interesting, look at that. Very nice. You must use one of the Saturn's moon's textures to get that sort of colour shade like that. Pretty cool. And the planet itself, yeah, like we said, tilts on its side like Uranus. Very nice. There's its moon orbit. Excellent. Right, next up we got Zila. Over here. Exler. A frozen over oceanic world with 2 moons. It's getting pretty dark out here as well. If we look at the distance here, we can't see it because it's not locked onto the star. That's a bit annoying, but we can see star. It looks pretty damn far away. So there we are. And there's its moons. So they're very, very dark as well, as we can see. Yeah, very, very. All right. And the other moon here, Grandi. Cool. Right, so there's a barycenter. So Gemini, a barycenter system hosting 2 Jovian worlds over here. So that is it. Okay, so Gemini 1 and 2. So again, very, very dark. So we'll look on the big screen here on the side. So there's 1. And the second of the planets, number 2, is there. Okay. Cool. Right, and then next up we've got Coca-Cola. It's a cola-coloured super Jovian with impressive rings and a singular moon. So that's the last object in here. Coca-Cola planet. There it is. Hey, big system there. It's got a moon called Singularity. Very, very dark moon as well. Alrighty. So they are in the last planet until you get to the void of nothingness. So everything further out than this is truly in the middle of absolutely nowhere, as you can see. Just complete darkness at that point. Pretty cool. Alright, so that is the system. So, sincerely, the Golden AU. Hope you enjoyed. Yes, I did. Alright, so let's line them all up. Get the full line up. So here are them all in all of the sunlight and all their glory there. So there is your lineup. Looking good. There's the white dwarf for comparison. So you're not the largest thing ever, because it is only a white dwarf, less than the size of Earth. But still a lot more massive, as you can see. 0.78 suns, but only 0.8 Earth radius. Very nice. But yeah, there we are, guys. So that does it for this system. So that was from the Golden AU. So massive thank you to them for sending this system in. And yeah, if you enjoyed this system, make sure to press that like button. Subscribe for more. Helps in our journey to 40,000 subscribers. And yeah, hope you all enjoyed it. Make sure you have a great day. Stay safe out there. And I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.